Oh, hello. You can hear me now? I was just saying, I'm not in my official studio, and hopefully you can hear me now. You can hear Roman, but you couldn't hear me probably. Or can you hear Roman? I'm not sure. You may need to. You may need to join the stream as well. In the home office, or in the home office, I don't have my my mix panel. Yeah, you can't hear Roman. Okay, yeah, you have to join StreamYard then. Shall we just start over? Yeah. Sorry, Roman's just going to join us in a different way. As I was saying, I'm not in the office studio, so my mix panel is not here. And Roman has to join the official way to actually be part of this webinar. There he is. Hello, Roman. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good, but I have an echo, so yeah, probably you need to mute yourself.
I will mute as well. If I can get to Zoom. Come on, Zoom. Yeah, so there we go.
Okay.
No echo now, or do you have echo?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, cool. Right, so let's see where we get started off. At least they didn't hear my my math mistake, so that's pretty good. When I was talking, I made a silly mistake in math, and you guys didn't hear it because I wasn't actually on the scene. So that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your expectation from Bitcoin and from the market in general? What do you think about what happened yesterday?
It was a bit unexpected, really, but then again,
Why?
it is Bitcoin. Why? Yeah, I would have expected it to bounce, but yeah, obviously it didn't. It just went lower, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe I had my short position open and it was successfully closed yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, I had it open, I believe it was from this high. No, not like that, but something like this I had. It was pretty nice feeling in this position. But yeah, in general, so what do you expect from the market? Do you think, are we going to continue going down, or is there a bounce back?
Can you zoom out a little bit? I mean, right now I think it's gonna recover a little bit and maybe go like somewhere around here first, and then pick up this gap.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's then start with the dollar index, maybe with the news as well. There are, again, not too many news because of the government shutdown, but I believe there has to be some hearing about the tariffs today. So in the US, they have to decide if the tariffs are legal or not, and it's very interesting. If they decline everything that Trump did, I don't know, the market will be in chaos.
By the way, are you using your correct mic in StreamYard?
Let me check. where to set it up.
In the settings at the bottom.
Yeah.
This one.
That's better.
Okay.
All right, we get there.
Yeah, a little bit of problems. But yeah, so what I'm saying is that there might be some chaos in the market if a US government decides that tariffs are illegal and they cancel them. Then it means that US have to repay something around like 1 trillion or something to citizens who already pay taxes on tariffs.
Wow. With the government shutdown, where they also have to back pay everyone.
Yeah, like a lot of questionable decisions, but who we are to judge.
Yeah, exactly. We're not running a government.
Yeah, also there are news on non-farm employment change coming really soon, but we'll check this later. So we can go back to the chart. On the dollar index, it didn't work out the way I expected. I really wanted to have this drop before the rise to to this liquidity, but yeah, it went through the fair value gap and reached the target. So now we can expect some pullback.
You think it's gonna get another target, or do you think that this was the target? Maybe a little.
No, I mean,
bit
like
higher?
in the short term, it is the target. But yeah, I still believe that we'll reach this monthly fair value gap at some point, but it might take a couple more months maybe. So in the short term, it is a good target. So maybe now we'll see some correction and then continue going up. There is not too much on the weekly time frame again, except this fair value gap appearing, but it's not confirmed yet because the week hasn't been closed yet.
Yeah. But I mean, generally, it's only like the next 2.5 days, really. So it'll have to crash pretty a lot to.
Well,
not,
yeah, I mean,
to not form a fair value gap, I would say.
yeah, but we'll see. So in the short term, I expect to see some correction on dollar. It means that everything else have a chance to recover.
Yeah, so
including crypto.
That would indicate that the Bitcoin could see a small rise.
Yeah. And if we go to Euro chart, it also reached an important target here. So it's daily inverse fair value gap. And it also we didn't have this move to the upside that I expected, similar to dollar index. But now I believe that we'll see a short correction move. There are a couple of targets like this tiny fair value gap here. And one more fair value gap here, but it's too close. So yeah, we'll probably go into the OT area before continuing. And yeah, for Euro, my global target is this one, this monthly fair value gap.
But that can take a long time still.
Yeah, like it looks like. So we need to go to the upside. Then we'll probably take out this liquidity. Then who knows? We'll see another correction, maybe even correction higher. And only after that we'll get there. So yeah, it will probably take at least 2 or 3 months if nothing major happens. But yeah, so far I really like that this plan plays out exactly as I had it in mind a couple of months ago. So we'll see if I continue guessing it correctly.
It's not guessing, it's analyzing.
Yeah, I like
still,
to believe
you
like that.
can still be wrong in analyzing, but it's not guessing. It's not like it's an unfounded direction that you're suggesting.
Oh yeah, I just started reading a new book yesterday. It's called Thinking in Bets, and they have a cool thing is that you can have high quality decision, but bad outcome. So that's like with high quality analysis, you can get a good decision, but it still may end up a losing position.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, you could do
Well,
a really good analysis and still be wrong.
yeah. I mean, as long as your analysis have something like some ground, then yeah. So yeah, in the short term, this is the plan that I have so far. So small correction to the upside. It also aligns with the Bitcoin and with crypto in general. So after taking out closest liquidity, if we switch to Altrady, so we've taken out this liquidity that we had on that major drop in the beginning of October. And after that, we can see a small correction, maybe not even small, so some correction to the upside. It is also, like, I believe it is possible to reach this target if we see a longer correction. So this daily fair value gap would be the first area to look for shorts. But if price goes through this, then we probably go into the higher targets. We also have this one fair value gap.
Would there be a long entry now then on a 1 hour or something?
It might be, but this is like, yeah, this is weekly sweep. So if you have a shift on 4 hour, then maybe you can look for an entry. But on 1 hour, it's quite risky. Like this would be the first possible shift. This can be the inverse fair value gap here. I don't know if you can enter from here. Like, it might be possible to find something, but I would prefer to see something. So at least have this inverse fair value gap confirmed. So 4 hour candle closed above this fair value gap. And then on the move up, if we see another fair value gap forming here, then I would look for longs from here. That would be 4 hour fair value gap here and then 15-minute entry.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, this week we might have some turbulence again because of the news. So I don't know what to expect.
Or another mass liquidation. No, I think it would be the order book would be really thin for that now.
Yeah, it's like not too many traders currently in the market. I've seen some statistics today, and yeah, some traders said there is no panic because there is no traders now. Nobody's trading. Everyone is scared.
Yeah, and there's there's an explanation for that, right? You got shaken out in an unprecedented way. You're going to be a little bit more cautious, and especially for reaching that all-time high as well. It's like, is this the start of the bear market?
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I was really shocked to see so many traders that I follow lose so much money recently, like in the past couple of weeks. Because as you remember, like the last 2 months, I was screaming about shorts, and to me it was pretty obvious. But they still believe we'll see new all-time high. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's still a lot of YouTube videos that I see or live streams that are saying that Bitcoin's prepping up for a new rally to all-time highs, and well, I don't know. It's like maybe, but since we are doing this smart money stuff, I've been really like cautious about it, and I'm like, and especially when we're doing these market analysis, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not likely, but possible, but not likely.
Yeah, so here also, if we switch to weekly time frame on Bitcoin, we had that liquidity sweep, and now we need to see how the weekly candle will be closed, and we might see this what's that, weekly shift. And if that happens, that yeah, I'll be completely switched to bearish, and that's it. But yeah, like we have pretty nice targets below, like this first fair value gap. I'm happy that we didn't reach it yesterday, and it means that we'll probably have some time to recover now. So like this scenario would be ideal to me if we take out this liquidity, this internal one. Again, fill the hopes of these bulls. And then, yeah, then they'll be liquidated again, most likely.
Yeah, I might consider to get like today to maybe get a small long on the spot exchange.
Yeah, I mean, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
I'm okay
yeah,
if it goes lower. That's fine. Like, I'm not going to use a stop loss in this case, but as it's
yeah.
Bitcoin.
Also, there might be something like this as well. So maybe we'll reach this monthly fair value gap, and then we have some reaction from this one.
Yeah. No, if I would buy now, then I would layer it. So I would just buy some, and then later on buy in the fair value gap area. So just looking at the levels and layering in the levels, and then look for selling. So a little bit more of an a longer swing position, not so much a smart money concept position, because it's a spot account and it's my
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm happy I was able to open a couple of shorts, even one longer, like bigger short that I'm expecting to hold until the end of the bear market, if it is bear market. So I placed one order here and another one here. So it's a pretty good short with average entry around 120. We'll see if it holds until the end of the bear market.
What do you expect it to go to then? Like 60, 70?
Like ideally, I would love it to go to 48. Like this would be the perfect target.
Looks like the candle from 10 October. It's just on the monthly chart now.
Yeah, but I mean, it can happen, right? We had these.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 48. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'd be happy about it actually, because I can buy a lot more Bitcoin than I could now. So yeah. But again, that's a different stack of trading. It's not my trading stack.
Do you hold any other coins except Bitcoin?
Yeah. I've got Ethereum, Solana in the largest stacks.
And you didn't sell yet?
No, I'm not selling that. And I think those are the main three. Let me just check. Oh, and Binance Coin, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Ethereum entered this weekly fair value gap, so there might be some correction coming.
Oh yeah, I also have some Litecoin.
Oh, that's a classic.
It never really did anything. Like it's pretty much the same as where I bought it, I think.
Yeah, but eventually, as soon as you sell it, then it will skyrocket.
Yeah. Oh no. It's. I think I tripled my money on that one now. Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad for 7 years.
Yeah. So yeah, as for Ethereum, it reached a pretty huge point of interest. So we might see some kind of a correction here within this monthly, weekly fair value gap. There are nice targets at the top that can be taken. So maybe we'll see some kind of a small altcoin rally. I don't know. Or
Altseason finally starting.
yeah, but maybe we'll just bounce into the closest fair value gaps and that's it. But I mean, like, smart money has to move money somewhere. So why not move it into altcoins that are dropping so hard?
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about that, of course. Like, as long as the altcoins are not like a meme coin, then they can venture into that. But to be fair, they also don't have to. They can just be unstable.
Yeah, but they need to make money. They need to manipulate the market.
Or some other asset. Like it could be that Bitcoin is just like a percentage of their portfolio, so they move it back to stable and then into either fiat or other like gold or silver or whatever they prefer to hold. But the actual institutions are not going to risk money in the meme coins. Solana, jeez.
It was such a nice daily shift after a weekly fair value gap. Such a clean position. On highest, like on daily time frame, you could have entered this.
Yeah, and not even you didn't even need to wait that long. Like that's a week.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I really want to like test and then also bring into backtesting sessions. So I want to backtest a couple of markets using just one time frame instead of using the combination like 4 hour and 15 minute. I want to see if we can use just one time frame, like 1 hour fair value gap and 1 hour shift, and that's it, and see if it will be easier to do or not. But it is usually a pretty good, like pretty simple but still useful strategy for swing traders.
Oh, yeah, we could definitely backtest it in the next session. Just do a test run. We don't need to do the same thing in the backtesting every time, of course. It's also about deviating. I mean, the current strategy we've pretty much got down to it, so we could see if we can venture into alternative things and see how they perform. Still applying the same principles, but
yeah, I see just some traders, they don't even care about the lower time frame. They just see a fair value gap on 4 hour and they just place a position there. Like entry here, stop loss somewhere here, and that's it. Yeah, maybe not that far to take profit. But still, yeah, it works for some people, so why not to try it?
Yeah, that's what we got the backtesting tool for.
Yeah. So let's see what we have on Solana. Surprisingly, it didn't reach this. Yeah, it probably dropped too far, so it didn't reach this point yet after the drop. But yeah, after that, it was pretty steady going down.
It's just so nice to see these fair value gaps. Like it gives you like we've had backtests where you had hardly any trade for like very long periods of time because the market was just so balanced.
Oh, yeah.
But this volatility in the last few weeks has shown a lot of opportunities, really. Even though I haven't taken them personally, because I don't know, maybe I'm just in the maybe I'm just in the scared category. Like I don't want to risk anything right now. But more, it's not so much scared about losing the money because it's all practice money for the smart money concept anyway. But it's more like scared of getting frustrated and annoyed and just abandoning the strategy altogether.
Yeah, it might happen.
But I don't. Yeah, it's weird. Like I can't seem to find myself actually looking at the markets consistently. I'm also like super busy with Altrady, of course. So that doesn't help. But I don't know. I need something that automatically scans the market for me.
And trades for you. And then
Not
spends your money.
Not necessarily. I mean, the base scanner I created that to do the exact same thing, right? To be able to find market opportunities while working. Like that's the ultimate thing for me. So if I can create a scanner again that can find these fair value gaps for me and notifies me of any shift happening on the time frame, then I can do the analysis as it happens, or when something enters a fair value gap, you can already see it. But that would be a lot easier for me personally.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you need to look into that. Go back to the roots and build a scanner because I'm too busy working.
Yeah, but I mean, the main problem with the smart money scanner is that all you need to trade successfully is to guess the direction. And it's really hard to write the exact rules for the scanner to actually find this direction.
No, but I mean, for me personally, right now, it's too much effort, and it's weird because it doesn't take that much effort. But it's too much effort to check several times a day to see if we're close to getting a fair value gap on a 4-hour time frame. Because even on a 4-hour time frame, you still need to check it 6 times a day. Hey, I did the math correctly this time. So you still need to check it 6 times a day, of which eight of those hours you're asleep usually. So yeah, getting an alert of if a market of my interest is entering a fair value gap is already a huge benefit.
Yeah, I mean, what I found for myself is that trading on Forex, I just started with one market, so Euro USD, and it was pretty easy to like come up with the trading plan for the week on Sunday, and then all I needed to do is just check the market in the morning as soon as I woke up, then see if anything happened during the Asian session, mark any fair value gaps if they happened, and then all I needed to do is check the London session open if something happened there, and if nothing happened, then I just go back to work and check the New York session open, and that's it. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, but still, It's discipline, right?
Yeah, that's the main problem. Like that's the only problem in trading, to be honest. All you need is discipline.
Someone to beat you up with a stick to say, "Come on, do it." And that's why I think like the alerts can help. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How is Link doing? Or Sui? Sui.
Sui, okay, let's go to Sui.
That still has a way to go. Like,
Yeah, like it
compared
dropped
to
so
that.
it dropped so hard. 84%. So yeah, I'm not sure if we even like see this price ever again. But if we see a really huge bear market, then it is possible.
I mean, it happened for Ripple, didn't it? So
Yeah, I mean, look, there was the weekly shift, and then there was nice entry, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still beating myself because I canceled a lot of spot orders on these altcoins. I had all of them set around these regions.
Someone on the chat says, "Always nice to hear. I'm not the only one with the same problems." Exactly. See, I'm not the only one. There are more people that have to do work, Roman.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that, like, I tried to learn smart money for a couple of years, and I always found some issues, like the lack of some knowledge. For example, like I couldn't understand if market is going up or down, if I need to open longs or shorts. And I always, like, it seemed to me that other traders that I was looking at, they figured it out, and that's just my problem. I do not understand something. But with this situation over the last couple of months, I realized that they also don't understand that as well. So it's not my problem. Like,
You're not
they
the
are in
only
the
one.
same position. Yeah, it's not lack of knowledge. It's just, yeah, I just need to practice and try it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, because like it's always easier to blame something like even the lack of knowledge, or yeah, someone has more time to do this. But actually, it's pretty easy to do if you're disciplined enough and you allocate some time to this to learn, then backtest and also apply your knowledge, test your strategies, then it works.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean the backtest sessions that we do show that, right? Because it's easy to do a backtesting session, but it's hard to do like because yesterday we did like what 3.5 weeks of a month, like of a backtesting session, and it's easy to then focus for that hour and do the 3.5 weeks in that backtesting session, but it's super hard to check that market for 3.5 weeks and be ready to catch every single trade opportunity.
Yeah, so for myself, like the way that I caught this short position that I showed you here, so I opened it somewhere here, I don't remember exactly. The secret here was that I only checked Bitcoin pretty much for the whole month. I didn't check any other altcoin. So as soon as I get to my computer, I open Altrady and I only see Bitcoin, and I don't care about anything else. I looked at Bitcoin, and it is enough. Like, I don't want to look at anything else. I don't want to force myself into like even trying. I'm too lazy. But yeah, looking at one market is not that hard. So just check a couple of time frames and that's it. Set your alerts.
Well, my issue with checking just one market is that I'll be checking it constantly the whole day and then I forget to work.
Yeah, but all you need to do is like, so you have 4 hour, you just open it, what we have here. So what I expect here now is potentially 4 hour inverse fair value gap. So all I need to do is just set an alert here on candle close. and that's it.
Yeah, and you know what I would be doing is, because obviously it's different for you or for other people. It's like I'm actually working on this app, so it's always open.
Yeah, I mean,
So I
same for
set the
me.
alert. I set the alert, and every 10 minutes I still look at it. Like, did it already reach my alert, or how close is it to my alert? It's so weird, but that's just what happens. It's just because it's open, and I'm working on it.
Yeah, we need a feature, some kind of a lock that doesn't let you see the chart unless you have an alert.
Yeah, or like a demo market only.
Yeah.
A market that just moves up and down the whole day. That would be something.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. Exactly. I mean, specifically with one market, it's pretty easy to do. I have no idea how traders are able to, like some traders look at like 10, 20, 50 markets even every day, and somehow they catch the moves there. I have no idea how they do that.
Well, I mean, I suppose they do it. That's their job, maybe. Like because we have other responsibilities that we need to focus on.
Well, yeah, but
if this was your job, then why not?
I don't
Like
know.
if it takes 10 minutes for one market, it only takes an hour for 6.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, and like you don't need an exact new analysis for every altcoin because most of them are similar. So yeah, you just need to analyze a couple of markets and then the rest will be similar. You just need to place your alerts and that's it.
Yeah, and if you say like what you did with the forex stuff, where you do your weekly analysis and you set up your plan for the week based on the highest time frames, and then that's the plan for the week, right? So you make the week plan, and then you do the day by day planning, which will be a lot faster than that weekly.
Yeah, so like we can say on Bitcoin, I would expect till the end of the week to see something like this. So this would be my weekly plan, weekly bias. And then I would just see if the lower time frame moves confirm this bias or not. So how the price reacts to the closest trouble areas, resistance areas. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound that hard, but again, it is discipline. That's all you need.
Yeah, it's the discipline. It's hard. Do you have the same issue, Passy? And in the meantime, we can look at Link. I wanted to see Link.
Yeah, let's check Link.
It's entering the fair value gap again. I mean, if you just ignore a large wick.
I mean, yeah, you can ignore it. Sometimes you can just ignore it.
So we've got some nice targets there. Fair value gap was already filled. There's this bearish one.
You know, like here you can already expect a 4-hour shift. So yeah, on Link there might be something like this maybe.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, it will follow the pattern of all the others.
Yeah, but that's the interesting thing is that most of the time, some coin will have like clear targets and clear movements signs, but while other markets don't have any fair value gaps at all, but they still follow the other markets. So yeah.
Passy says it sounds familiar, and also the feeling of checking some chart out and seeing just the missed opportunity sucks, but can't catch them all like unlike Pokemon. Oh yeah, I remember those days when Pokemon was actually a hit, where people would just be going in their lunch breaks and trying to catch them all, as they say.
Hey, it was like 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Feeling old now.
Literally groups and groups of people roaming the streets during their lunch breaks. It was something. But yeah, I mean, I think that this is going to be the move for the next few days.
Yeah, so again, like the beauty of this strategy is that like we can set up this alert and wait for the 4-hour shift. So we don't know if it's going up or not right now, but we can set an alert, and as soon as it arrives, then we can see if we can do something with it. So we have 4-hour shift, and it's likely switching bullish, at least for the short term, and then we can start looking for some positions. So if this happens, then it'll probably, if we don't see any fair value gaps here appearing with the shift, then most likely we'll reach this liquidity and then go up. So yeah, you can still find these points of interest to open your positions. And until you have the shift, you don't need to even worry about this. Just set up an alert and that's it.
Stop checking it the rest of the day.
Yeah. But yeah, the feeling when you was looking at the chart pretty much for the whole day, but then missed an entry just because you, I don't know, like went to the store or something. Yeah, it's not really good. But
it's happened so many times.
Yeah, but in the end, like sometimes I had like this happened to me, and I had a lot of these like thoughts that, oh damn, why did I do this? Why did I went somewhere if I expected the market to do something? But then I just like, you'll have another day, and every day you'll have an opportunity. So that's nothing to worry about.
And there's also more to life than sitting behind the computer waiting for the next shift to happen, of course.
Yeah, but that's I mean, that's the mentality of a human, because everyone needs money, pretty much everyone, and that's why everyone is greedy, and then everyone is beating themselves for missing the opportunity to make money.
Or when they lose money because they try to catch every opportunity.
Yeah.
There's the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like to look at trading from this psychology point of view. There's a lot of things that it uncovers in human being. A lot of dark sides that you need to work with. Like find the way to work with them.
Yeah, I mean, you sometimes hear about those traders that say, "Oh, I don't see it as money. I see it as chips or like a casino style trading." And yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a 10,000, 100,000, or a million. It's the same thing. It's the same coin. But I can't imagine that that's true. Like you somehow unconsciously, you're still aware of the fact of how much money it is and how much money that would have an impact on your life. Like, and for every, the impact on your life is different for everyone. Like the sum of money. Like if you already are a billionaire, then 1 million is not going to change your life. But
yeah, it's like paper trading.
Yeah, you don't really care. But if you're scraping by on a few thousand a month, then playing with 10,000 is potentially very, very, life altering if you lose it, for example. It has to change. You have to make drastic changes to your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's the main problem. Like, you start worrying about opening position because you're afraid of losing money. Then when you lose position, you want to get money back, so you open another position. Yeah, it's all about this greed and worrying about money. And yeah, I mean, you have to work with this and find the way to, like, find what approach works for you.
Yeah, for me personally, the automated one works the best. Like, no emotion at all. But
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good, but
on paper,
it didn't work for me yet.
No, it's very difficult. Like, even with the base scanner, like, we automated the strategy, and I've always said that the base scanner strategy, you cannot automate it completely. Like, there's like 95% of your trades will be fine, but the other 5% you really do need to manage. And it's the unfortunate truth that that 5% could wipe out the profits of your 95% if you're not careful. If you're not careful, you don't manage it properly, that could happen. And that's the truth. Like, and especially with an unmanaged strategy, that's the difficult part. And that's why the automated systems don't work unless they're supervised. Like, even the biggest trading funds, they automate things, but they're still supervising the automation. They're still making sure that their parameters are correct.
Yeah, and they have like different trading styles as well. So they have risk on, risk off styles, depending on what happens in the economy and in the world in general.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, to me, I tried a lot of different types of trading automation, copy trading, grid bots, signal bots, and I didn't have any visible success with it. Every time, if some bot made me money, I was like, oh yeah, I'm running this bot for another year. But then it
and that's not how it works, right? So you can definitely make money with grid bots.
Yeah.
But you cannot start a grid bot and then say, okay, now make me money and just forget about it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, but it's like the same that I had with copy trading on Signale. I had like I copied some trader. I don't remember the name, but I invested something like $200, and I just forgot about this. And then I checked this account 1.5 years later, and it was almost like 1,500 or something like that. So like huge profit. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can continue managing my money. That's fine. Like, I trust you. And yeah, and then the account was wiped. So yeah, he lost all the money.
You lost everything.
I don't know. Like, yeah, you need to know when to stop because yeah, it cannot go on forever.
Yeah, it's not a guarantee. I haven't actually checked my Signali account because I also follow someone. Let's check. Actually, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Not too bad. Currently up 35% in the year. It was more. It was way more, but it's all right. And they've done, in the last month, it lost 38%. That's why it was way more, but now it's 38% loss. Yeah, it can happen. Yeah. All right. Have we got markets left to do?
Yeah, we can try something. Let me just I wanted to show my Signal account.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in the same. How's yours different from mine? Oh, or maybe. Oh, I'm in the aggressive one. That's
Yeah.
the one. I'm in AI alpha aggressive. Steady is doing worse than aggressive.
Yeah, and yeah, it doesn't show the other one that lost all my, like the second one also lost all my money, but it doesn't show the other one. And yeah, it's just another lesson that you cannot just allocate your money to someone and hope it works.
No, the best thing is to try and learn it yourself.
Yeah, that's the reason why I even started learning smart money, because I tried so many signal services and nothing worked for me long term, that I just decided that I need to stop blaming others for my problems, and I just need to learn to analyze the market myself.
Yeah. The reason, like, if you're following someone else's strategy, then you're also always behind. Like, you're never going to get the best entry because you're behind. Like, you
Yeah.
only heard about the entry. I don't know, with at least 5-10 minutes delay.
Yeah, but I mean, the main problem is just not taking responsibility, because if someone else said you to sell, then you'll blame someone else. And yeah, it's always easy to blame someone else, but it's much better to do the analysis yourself. And
I always blame you. So
yeah, I'm fine with that.
I mean, this demo account is still on 207. Oh, 9 now. Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah, we didn't
Rafa's
open any
been,
trades.
Oh, Rafa's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, I can try to open some positions here because I didn't really pay attention to it.
We need funds for the quick scan Thursday.
Yeah, I'll set up some alerts and I'll maybe open some positions. I just don't use this account, so I miss all the alerts that I set up during the stream.
I mean, this account is up 22% in the last 3 months.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, it's down 50 from when we started, so still got somewhere to go. Like, that's 100% increase that we need to do to get the 50% back. So I don't know, maybe in a year we'll get it. So this is looking like a similar pattern.
Yeah,
but this one's slightly worse off though. Like, it's if you'd have to set up a position here, it's a bigger difference from the lowest point to the shift.
Yeah, but I'm not going to open the position from the 4-hour shift.
No, of course not. Yeah, you're gonna wait for another drop.
Yeah, so if shift happens and then we have a favorable gap here, then we just wait for the price to get into this favorable gap and we trade towards this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it really looks like all the markets are showing the same pattern. Maybe a little bit deeper or steeper than others, but the general pattern seems to be the same.
Yeah, and even here you can see that there's a 4-hour inverse favorable gap is already almost there. Just need to wait 2 hours for the candle close. Then yeah, there might be some opportunities to open positions here. He already reacted from this 1 hour fair value gap. So we'll see.
Soda says if you click on the like button, you definitely get better entry positions. I can't. Yeah, that's true. That Don't click twice. And if you subscribe, you get a cookie as well. Yeah, you'd have to go get it, but cookies can definitely be gotten.
Oh, those cookies from Netherlands?
Yes, the stroopwafels, the famous ones.
I haven't tried them. Have
You
you?
have not tried? Have I? Have I? What type of cookie? Yeah, like I said, the stroopwafel. If you don't know what the stroopwafel is, it's a waffle with caramelized, caramel goo in between. And yeah, I mean, if you ever visit the Netherlands or Amsterdam, Amsterdam's not the Netherlands though. That's what I always say. It's not a good depiction of how the other cities are or towns are, but definitely get a stroopwafel.
Yeah, but is it the one with some substance that like alters your perception?
No, Roman, those are called brownies.
Oh. That's what I meant. I thought these cookies.
I don't even know if they do those. Like, I'm not into that. It's like another stereotype that's not true.
Yeah, that's the legend that I know.
Yeah, the legend is that all Dutchies are stoned the whole day because drugs is legal. Well, first off, it's not legal. Never has been, but that's a different story. And second,
And it's like the corruption is not legal, right?
you can't get much done if you're stoned the whole day. It's just, it just doesn't work. So, no. Keep a clear mind. That's how you make the profits in the market.
Yeah, but maybe like during vacation or something.
Then,
I don't know.
I don't know. My drugs was always alcohol. I drank a lot and too much that I've now stopped drinking at all. That's changed my life a little bit as well. Oh, we're getting a candle close here. Oh, it's the 1 hour. Can see the reaction. So.
Oh yeah, we also had some news that I missed.
Yeah. That's 15 minutes. No, 45 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, the dollar continues going up.
So how's Bitcoin reacting to that? Not much.
I don't know. Yeah, nothing major. Hey, it's not that like not an important news event, but yeah, it will be interesting to see with that tariffs hearings. I don't know when this will exactly happen. It should be today.
Well, yeah, we'll see. If that's the case, what do you expect to happen? Like the dollar, would that be impacted or?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I mean, people would be getting a lot of cash back, so.
Yeah, but this money will come from U.S. government.
Yeah, which
I don't know.
they receive,
Yeah, like
unless they already
makes
spent it
sense.
on the extension of the White House.
Like as I said, to me, it makes sense for the dollar index to go down after taking out this liquidity. So
What?
maybe this will happen.
Yeah. All right. Well, this was another hour of looking at the markets, discussing psychology of traders, and I think the most important thing that we discussed today were the stroopwafels. So, if you're in the neighborhood Grab some. You'll love them.
Okay. Maybe you can mail me some.
Yeah. Don't know. It's kind of difficult to send stuff to you now, but
It's not a problem.
okay. And you get a cookie. And you get a cookie.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Just a reminder: Black Friday sales on. If you haven't gotten your subscription yet, or if you want to renew and you didn't know when the time was to renew, now is the time to get that subscription. Subscription time is added, or you get subscription time back if you're upgrading. So if you're on basic and you want to upgrade to essential, do it now. You won't regret it. So yeah, 25 days. Hurry up, because it's time's ticking.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah, before you know it, 25 days have passed. But yeah, and like and subscribe. That's free. Doesn't cost you anything. And yeah, see you tomorrow then at 4 Dutch time, 3 o'clock UTC time. Or is it? Yeah, 3 o'clock UTC. And then we'll do another quick scan session, and then with Rafa and Roman will probably pop in the chat somehow. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Roman, thank you for doing the analysis.
Yeah, thank you too.
Thanks for the audience for participating. Always appreciate it. See you later. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.